Mahjong is a game that originated in China in the mid-1800s. And while it started as gambling, it evolved into a game of luck and skill that made its way to the U.S. in the early 20th century. It became a way to bring people together, often women, for fun and challenging competition. And today, Mahjong is having a moment again. We've got a couple of experts here with us, Andrea Coster and Allie Houlihan. They are founders of Mahj in the Mitten. Ladies, thanks so much for being here.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
So let's talk about Mahjong. Tell us a little bit about the game in general for those, I mean, there are people probably who've never even heard of it.
Sure. Well, like you said, it's a game of luck and skill. And the point of it is you take tile-like domino tiles and you try to match them up to a winning line. And it's just through discards and where you put them down and pick them up. So you want to match a winning line with those.
Right. Sounds simple enough, but there's a lot of strategy involved as well. Let's talk to that.
Yep. So again, it's through drawing and discarding tiles. There's lots of rules that are very frustrating. We have jokers, which seem great, but you can't ever use a joker with a pair. And so it's quite challenging also.
Okay, perfect. So let's talk about how this came to be. You guys are friends, you go back, and this kind of just naturally came about, Mahj in the Mitten.
Yeah, so we've been friends forever, through kids, through church. We worked together at one point at church, and then we didn't work together at church, and we started playing Mahjong, we learned together, and then we had so many people asking us how to play. So we thought, hey, why don't we start a business?
There you go. And here you are.
Here we are.
And you guys are booked out until midsummer right now.
We are.
Talk about what you do, because you do all kinds of different things as far as teaching.
We do private lessons. We've done private lessons up to 32 people. We also do large group lessons. Currently we're out in Ada at Pursuit Paper and Gifts, and we do those monthly out there. So yeah, we do birthday parties. We just did a birthday party, and so, or we can do groups as small as 4.
Okay. So talk about how long it takes to really learn how to play Mahjong.
Yes, it is. We tell our students, there is a steep learning curve, but just give it one lesson. By the end of one lesson, you should have a little bit more confidence, and you'll know how to play. So we kind of throw everyone into the deep end in that first lesson, and they leave knowing how to play. And by the second lesson, they have a lot more confidence.
Okay. You have to play for 4 people. Do you have to? You can play 3.
You can play 3 people. You can play even 2 people.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Perfect. Yeah. And let's talk about why do you think it's gotten so popular again?
Wow. Well, it's always been around. Yeah. It's been a generational thing, but then the pandemic hit, and I think a lot of people were looking for new games to play with their families, and that's the beautiful thing about Mahjong. You can play with grandmas. You can play with young people. And then at the same time, a Dallas-based company, the Mahjong line, started coming out with these beautiful tiles. The tiles before were pretty basic, but now they're just beautiful. They have great art on them. They started promoting them heavily, so then they're based in Dallas, and so it became huge in Dallas, huge in the South, huge in the Carolinas. And now it's just making its way up to the Midwest.
There you go. Yeah. We're kind of the last ones to get it, right? Because it is so beautiful. They're so cool to look at, the tiles. There's the feeling is pretty neat, right? They're kind of fun to play with. And this is, kids can play too. Let's talk about that, because this is a great way for kids to learn skills, right?
For sure.
Yes, so we are thinking about kids lessons now. Again, the Mahjong line, this Dallas-based company, has come out with a Little Mahj card. So it's a very simplified card that we can teach kids how to play. So, and I think they might even be quicker learners than adults. So we're going to find out.
Yeah, I love that. I love that so much. How cool to be able to have the whole family be able to play like this.
Yeah.
Anything else you think people need to know about this game, or anything else you want to share that people don't know?
Oh, well, you know what? Again, the learning curve is pretty steep.
But give yourself a chance.
Anyone can do it. Anyone can do it. And again, the beautiful thing is any age range can do it. And it's just a really good social game. There's a lot of groups that are coming out, a good way to meet new people. And it's just very addicting.
Very addictive.
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Hence the resurgence so much of this game.
Yes.
Well, ladies, thank you so much. If
Thank
people
you.
want to learn more about lessons, they want to attend one of your classes, what do they need to know?
We are Instagram and Facebook right now.
Okay.
So we post everything on Instagram, and it just automatically goes to Facebook. So I guess find us there.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
All right, Andrew, Ellie, thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
thank you.